Good morning. It's time for video number 9, in which we are going to make a considerable jump forward again with by consolidating more asanas, more yoga exercises into the session. We started off with video 1. We started with 4 exercises, basically. Video 5. Video 3 we repeated the same exercises introduced in video 1. Video 5 we added 2 exercises that actually came from video 2 and 4. Video 6 then got 2 new exercises, and we repeated those in 7 and 8, and video 9 again increases the intensity. What I'm trying to say is this: our approach is very systematic, and not only that, it actually builds up very quick, very fast. If you follow the videos and you practice a little bit on your own in between, your body, your condition will follow. You develop more strength, more flexibility, and you gain more energy. You will notice your mood improving, your energy throughout the day improving, increasing. If you don't follow the videos and you just jump in on video 9, you might actually feel that it's a bit too much, a bit too heavy. So if you are now in this video and you feel that it's a bit much, a bit too intense, please go back. Please go back, start with video 1. And if you want to focus on these exercises, particularly video 1, 3, 5 and 7, and that will then bring you here, and then you will be prepared for the intensity of this session. That's it. Promise also, let me give you a promise that video 10, the next video, where room is now created for a number of new exercises, because we consolidate by bringing 2 videos to this session, two yoga poses to this session. There will be a couple of new exercises in video 10 that are actually very special, and I will explain in video 10 the typical nature of these exercises. And other than just being exercises, I think it may become a little bit clear based on that explanation what yoga really is about. And it's I can tell you it's magic. It's far beyond what you ever thought yoga is about. So we have an intense session with a lot of exercises, so let's get to it. Okay, we close our eyes for a moment. Sit straight, stretch up the back of the neck, tuck in the chin a little, hands on the knees, breathe deep and calm, and for a minute we try to clear the mind simply by observing whatever it is that we hear, feel, smell, etc. slowly open the eyes. Please stand up. Okay, stand in Tadasana. Stand erect. You know by now how to build it up. Tadasana, the mountain pose, we go to Friksasana, the tree pose, and for that we stand on the bare floor to enhance the balance. Slowly shift the weight to one foot, bring the other foot up as high as possible, the heel in the groin if possible, the back, place the foot sole on the back of the inner thigh. After establishing balance, you level the hips horizontally. Join the hands above the head, keeping the shoulders depressed, actively stretch up. Slowly come back, step by step. First the hands, slowly and controlled down. Then we put the foot, slowly and controlled down. Relax for a moment in Tadasana, take a deep breath. And then we switch. Bring the other foot up. Place the foot sole on the back of the inner thigh. Balance. After establishing balance, we level the hips horizontally. And we stretch up actively. Slowly come back, lower the hands, lower the foot, and slowly come back. Now you may ask yourself, why do we do this step by step? That is because yoga is all about developing consciousness. If you're in the pose and you just come back like this, then you don't even know what your arms and legs are actually doing. But if you go through the steps slowly and controlled and in a systematic way, it kind of forces you to stay focused on what you're actually doing. So this is a very important aspect of your yoga practice, your approach to how you practice yoga. Many yoga teachers often talk about the connection between the body and the mind. If you ask them, however, how does that work and how do you bring that about, they're at a loss. They cannot actually explain what they're claiming there. But the connection between the body and the mind starts with these little things, by doing things very consciously. When you do things very consciously, it's not just a physical activity, the mind is involved, because to do things slowly and controlled in a very systematic step-by-step way, it is only possible if you concentrate on what you're doing. So there you have it. It's very easily the connection between the body and the mind is established. It's also the reason why it is important that we practice in silence. No distractions, so that all your attention is with you and what you do. Okay, Utthita Trikonasana. Enough talk for now. Spread the feet, not too wide. Misalign the feet. Inhale deep, stretch up the flanks. Exhale, tilt the pelvis sideways, and in the process allow the hips to rotate a little, which they naturally want to do to accommodate a maximum tilt. The maximum tilt accommodates straight upper body, which is Utthita. Do not lean on the hand. And slowly come back. Tadasana, take a deep breath, relax for a moment. Then we switch. Remember, misalign the feet. Inhale deep. Exhale. Focus on the tilt of the pelvis. Avoid bending the upper body from the beginning. Slowly come back again and relax for a moment. Take a deep breath. Then we have Utthita Parsvakonasana, the extended flank pose, or wide triangle pose. Spread the feet wide. Misalign the feet, don't forget. Rear leg straight. Bend the front leg. Inhale deep. Exhale, bend the front leg. Step by step. First we bend the leg, and then we bring the upper body and the arm in line with the rear leg. Utthita means that you don't bend, that you don't lean. Utthita means full engagement and full stretching up, erecting. Slowly come back. Tadasana, we take a deep breath and relax for a moment. Then we switch. Spread the feet wide, misalign. Inhale deep. Exhale, bend the front leg. And then bring the upper body and the arm in line with the rear leg. Breathing deep and calm, maintain the pose. In silence, standing still, no movement. Slowly come back. Tadasana, take a deep breath, relax for a moment. So remember, video 1 went up to here. After this pose we would sit down and meditate. After a little rest in Savasana, of course. Corpse pose. In video 5 we increase the intensity with Virabhadra 1 and Virabhadra 2. The first warrior pose. Spread the feet wide, approximately the same as in Uddita Parshvakonasana. That is step 1. Step 2 you join the hands. Step 3 we turn 90 degrees. Step 4, we inhale deep, stretch up, arch, not arch yet, bend the front leg, exhale, bend the front leg, and then arch the back, stretch up, arch back. Slowly come back step by step, the same way we start. And relax a moment in Tadasana with a deep breath or 2. Then we switch. Spread the feet wide. Remember, misalign the feet. Join the hands, turn around 90 degrees, inhale deep, exhale, bend the front leg, stretch up the upper body, arch back. Slowly come back and relax for a moment. Virabhadra 2, second warrior. Spread the feet wide, misalign the feet. Keep the arms horizontal. Inhale deep. Exhale, bend the front leg. This time, instead of allowing the hips to go this way, we open the pelvis to accommodate straight, symmetric upper body. And we slowly come back. Back to Tadasana. Take a deep breath. Relax for a moment. We switch. Spread the feet wide, misalign the feet. Inhale deep. Exhale, bend the front leg. Open the pelvis. Make sure that the upper body remains perfectly erect, straight. Not lean forward. And slowly come back. Relax for a moment. So, video 5 and 7 ended here. Increased intensity. We would lie down in Savasana and then meditate for 5 minutes. From video 9, today we add 2 more poses from the other session. Again, increase intensity. And the next pose is Parivrtta Trikonasana, the triangle with a spinal twist. So spread the feet a little bit. My feet are already almost in the position. So we start from Tadasana. We spread the feet a little. Step 1. Step 2, we turn 90 degrees. Step 3, we bend forward with a hollow back, maintaining a hollow back. And step 4, we complete the twist. From the beginning, concentrate on not bending the back under no circumstances. Don't lean on the hand. And slowly come back and relax for a moment. Then we switch. Don't spread the feet too wide, misalign the feet. Step 1. Step 2, we turn 90 degrees. Inhale deep, bend forward. Step 3, maintain a hollow back from the beginning. And then step 4, without bending the back again, we complete the twist. Lean on the hand. And slowly come back. Tadasana. Take a deep breath. And then we have Parsvottanasana, the last one. Spread the feet, not too wide again. Then we join the hands behind the back. Push the hands up as high as they go. If you cannot join the hands, grab the elbows. Okay, so step 1, spreading the feet and the arms. Step 2, joining the hands. Step 3, Turn 90 degrees. The feet misaligned. Step 4, we arch back as far as possible. And step 5, we slowly bend forward. Purely pivoting on the hip joints, not allowing the back to bend. In fact, you maintain a hollow back from the beginning. Push the tailbone up to the ceiling. Come back step by step, no need to arch back. And slowly untangle the hands. Take a deep breath in Tadasana, relax for a moment. And then we switch, spread the feet a little. Join the hands behind the back. Turn 90 degrees, misalign the feet. Arch back as far as you can. And maintaining a hollow back. Slowly bend forward. Visualize the tailbone pointing up towards the ceiling. Push the belly down, tailbone up. Hollow back. Slowly come back, untangle the hands, and that's it. Relax, take a deep breath. Lie down in Savasana, but not too long. If you stay in Savasana too long, you destroy the effect of all the work that you have done. So, not more than 1 minute. Close the eyes, breathe deep and calm, relax the whole body. Okay, slowly come back. Stretch yourself out. Okay, how is that? That was quite intense, wasn't it? 8 asanas. The majority of them very intense with a bent leg. In about 2 weeks, I will post a video in which we explain what's behind the practice of asana. And you will see that that is not about the physical body, it's about your energy household. It's about the chakras. It's about bringing energy up from the lower body, where your lower emotions and desires, your fears, are located, and bringing that energy up to the higher chakras, where hope, vision, wisdom, love, higher love, unconditional love, all these kind of higher qualities are located. The system is very powerful indeed, and it really works. I'm a perfect example of that, and all the students that we deliver, our graduates, all transform in a short time because of this very systematic approach. So stay tuned, follow the videos, and also pay attention to the videos where things are explained, the videos that don't contain asanas, but where things are deeply explained in a very practical, no-nonsense way. We don't leave any dogma or mystery standing. All will disappear. And what is left is pure knowledge, insight in yoga that most yoga teachers don't even possess, in very practical terms. Stay tuned. So let's close our eyes, 5 minutes. And simply observe, feel what you feel, especially after such an intense yoga session. You think you would be very exhausted, pain because of the exercises, but that's not the case. What you feel is expansion, you feel strength, you feel you want to smile, you have a good mood, you're elevated, your spirits are raised, literally. That's what it's all about. So when you close your eyes, simply undergo that nice mood that you have created, and do not let anything disturb that. Any sound, movement, distraction, do not let anything disturb that good feeling. Just immerse yourself, like going into a warm bath. Immerse yourself in that nice feeling that you have built with your hard work. 5 minutes, off we go. slowly open your eyes again. Do you notice the change that takes place in just 5 minutes, sitting there in silence with your eyes closed? Because of your meditation, the mind becomes calm. You notice that your breath not only becomes deeper, but also slower. There are less breaths per minute. It becomes very deep and very calm. Not because you do it, but because your mind becomes calm, your nerve system calms down, and so the involuntary, how do you call it, the involuntary nerve system, the functions that are not controlled, the heartbeat, the breathing, all these functions, the autonomous nerve system calms down considerably. So the heartbeat goes down, breath rate goes down, and you feel very, very calm and quiet. So even in a city with 12 million inhabitants, or if you look at the metropolitan area, it has more than 20 million inhabitants. It's hectic, it's chaotic, it's a rat race. You can be super at peace, super calm, just with a yoga mat and a meditation cushion. That is pure alchemy. Alchemy that you control. If you are intrigued by what is happening with you, by what you feel, what you experience as a result of your practice, pay attention to the videos where we explain, where we lecture on the philosophy behind yoga, the practical aspects of yoga. Okay. Here in Seoul it's weekend, so I wish you a happy weekend, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.